In today's video, we are going to explore best TD Jakes quotes about success, passion, and setbacks. Let's get started. A setback is a setup for a comeback. Arrogance always destroys opportunity. Big ideas come from forward-thinking people who challenge the norm, think outside the box, and invent the world they see inside rather than submitting to the limitations of current dilemmas. Blame unto others only as you would first blame yourself. Don't allow your past or present condition to control you. It's just a process that you're going through to get you to the next level. Don't be limited by people who despise your growth. They want you to remain the same so they will feel comfortable. Eagles fly where lesser birds cannot fly, so eagles can do what lesser birds cannot do. Excellence requires discomfort. God gives you the resources for success. But it is up to you to recognize them and use them to their fullest. Greatness inspires greatness. Creativity inspires creativity. When you align yourself with people who inspire you and help draw out the best in you, you find your best self. I believe it is our attitude that determines our altitude. It is our attitude that allows us to soar above those things that would otherwise overcome us. I'd rather you waste my money than waste my time. If you can dream it, you can achieve it. The secret to recapturing dreams is to enjoy the pursuit of the dream, rather than to focus on the outcome. If you don't invest in you, you'll soon find that no one else will, either. If you have achieved any level of success, then pour it into someone else. Success is not success without a successor. If you have the faith to believe it, you have the power to conceive it. If you have the instinct, you can hire the intellect. It is your passion that empowers you to be able to do the thing you were created to do. Know when your space is too small for you and you have birthed to the next level. Some of the best people with whom you can have a relationship are the people who challenge your thinking. Others can inspire you, but ultimately the only thing that empowers you is what lies within you and learning how to better utilize what you've been given. One of the things about my ministry is that I have never branded myself as being above the people or superior to people. The low-grade plagiarism of popularity will never lead you to true contentment. Some people are so poor, the only thing they got is money. Sometimes what makes us insecure and vulnerable becomes the fuel we need to be overachievers. The antidote for snakebite is made from the poison, and the thing that made you go backward is the same force that will push you forward. Stop expecting your job to fund your vision. Your vision is probably bigger than your paycheck. The best and most beautiful things in this world cannot be seen or even heard, but must be felt with the heart. The critic is a prisoner to his own experiences and perspectives, erroneously believing his limited experiences are the sum of all truth. The dream is free, but the journey isn't. The fact that you yearn for more doesn't mean you're ungrateful for what you have or that you're greedy. It means you have a higher calling. The yearning inside calls you. The right thing at the wrong time will lead to failure. There are no college courses to build up self-esteem or high school or elementary school. If you don't get those values at an early age, nurtured in your home, you don't get them. There is nothing I'm any more passionate about than empowering the next generation. There is something down inside of you that knows there is more and it's roaring to get out. There may be challenges or crosses that may have delayed your goals temporarily, but now it's time to move forward. There's something you learn from helping other people with their dreams that prepares you for your own. Timing is so important. If you are going to be successful in dance, you must be able to respond to rhythm and timing. It's the same in the spirit. People who don't understand God's timing can become spiritually spastic, trying to make the right things happen at the wrong time. They don't get His rhythm, and everyone can tell they are out of step. They birth things prematurely, threatening the very lives of their God-given dreams. Too many people want the appearance of winning rather than the practices and hard work that create a true champion. To those of us who often procrastinate on the decision, we feel intimidated by lack of education or any area of weakness. I relieve you with this statement: it is not how much you know that arms you with the tools of great decision-making, but rather how much you ask. Ask questions. When we are placed in a set of circumstances where we have to take initiative and be creative, some of us find it hard to transition. Those people have been trained not to think but to obey orders. They are slaves to the training, unconsciously pledging allegiance to the average. Mentally they recite from the manual of mediocrity. Whatever you give yourself to, it will give back to you. When you are a giraffe and you receive criticism from turtles, they are reporting the view from the level they are on. When you begin to realize that your past does not necessarily dictate the outcome of your future, then you can release the hurt. It is impossible to inhale new air until you exhale the old. When you don't become fixated on winning the prize or appearing successful, and instead pursue your passions, then you will discover the fulfillment that comes from living by instinct. Will you bring life to your dream, or will you allow it to die of neglect? It is absolutely true that you have a divine summons to fulfill, but it's not automatic and it's not guaranteed. You are the major player who must give yourself fully to the process of becoming. You can't be who you are going to be and who you used to be at the same time. You cannot be a big person with a small heart. You cannot change what you will not confront. You don't know how much you've grown until trouble comes back for an encore. You don't need people to validate your gift. You were gifted before they met you. You have to knock on doors. You can't keep your dreams a secret. You have to put them out there on display, and people can say whatever they want, but keep on pointing your actions towards your dreams. You must realize that if you are going to reach the heights you have been called to reach, you may elicit some criticism from those who are jealous, petty, or angry because they were left behind. You are afflicted so that you can help deliver other people from what you escaped from. You'd be surprised at the things that look great on the outside but are dysfunctional on the inside. Be sure to function as good as you look. Your words will tell others what you think. Your actions will tell them what you believe. We all set out to make a difference in the world, but the first step is to achieve the less lofty goal of changing your own world. We are the people that we have been waiting for, and no one else is coming. When you are built to be tall, you will endanger your position if you lower your perspective. Please let us know your favorite quotes from these best TD Jakes quotes about success, passion, and setbacks in the comments section. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.